YouTube, it's your boy Chaotic Man, and welcome to the bootleg Chaotic Conversations. Y'all know I don't do no edits, no nothing. No nothing. I ain't got no selfie stick, no nothing. With today's guests, we got Drummer Boy and Jessica Dime. Peace! And we in the studio, man. Drum said he did not ask to be in no interview. But get what? You was just right there. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, we gotta let the people know what's going on.
Okay, I'm ready. I had to put my lip gloss on.
First of all, we just did some crazy records.
Crazy.
Produced by Drum. Like, me and Jessica just did two crazy, insane records. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this guy is phenomenal.
Hey,
This young lady is phenomenal, man.
Come on, man. They know what the fuck going on, but they don't.
They know.
They do, but they don't.
Not for this ones, but they know what you do.
Listen to the track, bitch. They might know what's going on.
How, like, cause you don't produce for like the biggest name. You really like produce some of the biggest records in the game. Mm-hmm. Like literally, like you produced some of the biggest records in the game, bro. Like, how do you feel like when you walk in the club and you hear like your like records being like played and it's just like, how does that make you feel, bro?
Man, it's just a blessing to goddamn put a nigga in a different position. You know what I'm saying? That's what a nigga do this shit for, cause like nigga done really lost lives on the way to this journey. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't glitz and glamour and, oh man, they're playing my record on the radio, they're playing me in the, like, it just be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I still like hear a nigga playing my shit in the car, be like, damn, bro, that shit crazy. Like, I don't take this shit for granted.
You still feel like that to this day. Yeah, like,
dang. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't let this shit get to me, man. I help a nigga get on the plane, I don't take off with him.
Wow, you the GOAT. And that's what you doing right here with us. See, y'all don't understand. He helping us get on the plane. And he taking off with us too, though. We ain't finna let him not get on this plane. You getting on this plane.
Along them residuals,
Come on now.
The residuals coming to the bank account. Listen, man, like, nigga probably took 3 vacations. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, you know, nigga definitely looking forward to more vacations and shit like that. But like,
we gotta take our kids.
You know, nigga be in the trenches, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how, like, I was working with Drake from the beginning. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Ply from the beginning, Tip from the beginning, Jeezy from the beginning, 2 Chain from the beginning.
You was the
like
beginning of these people's career.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? From the beginning. How long I been knowing you, bro? I'm talking about from the beginning. I've been knowing you before the
TV, when it was trenches.
You know what I mean?
Like she
Little
said.
Scraps, same thing.
We
Like,
was in the trenches.
Ply, same thing. Like, every nigga, you know what I'm saying? So it's about helping a nigga get out. If a nigga gonna fuck with you when you own, you already know you gonna be looking at that nigga kind of like, you know what I'm saying? But if you were fucking with a nigga from the beginning, like from the trenches, you know what I'm saying? That's when nigga fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing changed, so.
Drum always the same.
Yeah, boy.
Always the same.
Jessica. So we know you done did it all. You feel me?
Oh.
And you still doing it all, from music to the trap to the TV. You done trapped everything. You done trapped the clubs, you done trapped the TV, you done trapped the music, you done trapped the business. You understand what I'm saying? You still doing it.
Yeah.
And you went from being on TV shows to having your own TV show. Okay, so from transitioning out of being on the TV show to having your own TV show, like, how was that transition for you?
I would say it was perfect transition for me because I had so much time off from when I was on Love and Hip Hop and Marriage Boot Camp and the other shows I was on. I had a lot of time off to reflect and think about what I would want to do if I was ever the one in charge. Like if I was ever the one to come up and be the one to executive produce the show and bring other people on and other talent on. So that's why I had a long time to think, preserve, and just come up with the idea and the whole topic of the mint. It was all about like timing. Just, it was different for me because being in a boss situation and being a worker is always different. It's always your responsibility. You got to make sure everybody's straight. And then at the same time, I was the boss and I was the talent because I'm on the show as well. So it's like it was a lot on my plate to be just getting my feet back wet and back on TV after about 4 or 5 years not being on. It was like, dang, it was a little overwhelming, but at the same time, it felt good to be able to be in control of the narrative of what we were doing.
Yeah,
like
that's
where I
fine.
didn't have to follow the storyline in which they gave me. It was the storyline I created.
That's was lit. That I can say I appreciate about it too. Like not having to follow nobody's storyline, you get to follow your own. So how did you get out of like when you did Love and Hip Hop? How did you get out of it? Did you walk away from it, or did they just not hit you back for the come back around? Or was it just like a mutual thing?
It was, and that's crazy because I was just talking to one of them not too long ago. It was kind of like a thing. I had just had Blessing. I don't even think I was 6 weeks yet from having her, but the reunion came around. And some discrepancies happened with the reunion and my makeup and things like it. And I feel like when I look back at it, I was kind of like not really in my right mind because I had just had a baby. I didn't really know about postpartum until a little bit after that, and I started thinking like, dang, I am feeling a little weird. So it was like I felt out of whack, out of shape, didn't look the same, and I just felt like, give me what I'm asking for or I'm not coming. So Mona called me. She said, the car is outside, Dime. You need to go. I said, well, y'all need to give me the makeup artist I asked for. One of the producers was using the makeup artist, and I feel like she went on camera, so why is she using the makeup artist? But in hindsight, I look at it like, okay, Mona called me. I should have, because that's Mona. But I feel like at the same time, you got to stand for how you feel. It was a lot of things I took to the chin that I didn't say nothing about. And I feel like this is it for me. Because I done just had a baby. I done gave y'all that. I done gave y'all that. I done gave y'all that. I'm not coming without the person I feel comfortable with. And that's just what it is. So that's what happened with that. I feel like they were mad at me about that. And they didn't give me a pickup letter. Now, when they don't give you a pickup letter, I'm like, okay, cool. But you can't work for a little while after you be off. Like they'll tell you, you need to wait 2 or 3 years before you get another reality TV show or anything like that. And Marriage Boot Camp was knocking at my door. So I hit up Mona. I said a couple things probably shouldn't have said, but I got out my contract and I was able to do Marriage Boot Camp. Because I knew once y'all didn't give me that pickup letter, y'all was mad at me about the reunion. So let me just
go about my business.
Yeah, I still got a family to feed. So amicably, let's just let it go.
And that's the thing. I feel like if you don't get the pickup letter, that means that you ain't rocking with me. So let me go do what I want to do anyway. Like, if you gonna try to stop me from doing what I'm doing after not giving me a pickup letter, then it's like you trying to hold me back. It's almost like you trying to blackball me.
Blackball me. That's
that's crazy.
Me. Like, let me go ahead and move along. If you don't want me, somebody else will. What they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. So, hey.
So did you like Marriage Boot Camp better than Love and Hip Hop, or it was just still the same experience?
I like Marriage Boot Camp. It was different experiences. I ain't gonna say it was the same experience because Marriage Boot Camp, I was with my husband the whole time.
Yeah.
We had to be in that house 14 days, can't leave, can only have your phone a certain amount of time of the day. See, Love and Hip Hop is going on for months of filming. It was a lot of structure. I had just had my baby, so I was kind of like, oh, this is like weird. Because, you a first-time mom, you want to be with your child. But that check was so good, I was like, you know what, baby?
How long you been married?
7 years.
Oh, man, that's good, man.
Yep, 7 years, October the 17th.
And how, because, a lot of people ain't lasting like that no more.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So what advice would you give to somebody who want to be in a relationship, want to get married, and want to grow with a man? Like what advice would you give to a girl who dating a man who, you know what I'm saying, got the husband potential and he might have a little bit of flaws?
Mm-hmm.
And because nowadays girls don't got as much patience.
Yeah.
So what would you tell a girl to get 7 years plus?
I say you got to make sure that this the person that you want to go through everything with. The good, the bad, the ugly. Like, is that your person? Like, is that your person when you don't feel like talking, but you still feel a way? They might just sit beside you and don't say nothing, but they make you feel better. They make you feel good. They know what to say, what not to say. Is that your person when you having a great moment and they know when to step in and congratulate you? They know when to step back and let you shine. It's just about finding your person, I feel like. And then when you find your person, you got to understand everybody don't come all the way packaged up, all the way together and boom, 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 perfect. Are you willing to go the mile with this person? This person might not be all the way exactly, but don't settle. I ain't telling nobody to settle, but I'm just saying, is it willing for you to work with them? Is it just something where you, first of all, that person got to be willing to even listen to what you got to say. You know what I'm saying? Some men be stuck in their ways, like, I ain't it, bitch, whatever. I ain't, it is what it is. You get what you get, bitch. No. If you want me, you'll make sure I'm happy. You'll make sure you do the things that's special to me. You'll make sure you open my door. You'll make sure I have flowers, not on no day, regular day, just anytime. You might feel like it. They ain't gotta be $1,000 flowers. They can be nice flowers. I can cut and make water.
I ain't gonna lie.
Like,
Whole Food got some of the best flowers for the low.
they flowers, and
for
they
the
smell
low.
great.
For
Keep
the
the house
low.
fresh. Like,
Like,
yeah, some women just like that. Like, some women might just like candles. They might like anything small. Like, it's about finding your person that's gonna make you happy and worry about making you happy. Like, make that their goal in life, to make you happy, and vice versa for the woman too. That's how I make my marriage last. Like, it ain't just all about me because I'm a woman. I want to make my husband happy too. You know, make sure what he want is in place. Make sure I'm in place when he. You know, you gotta just. It's a partnership at the end of the day. It ain't no one person this, one person that. That's one thing we have done well, even with the kids, with everything. Like, don't just, because I'm the mama, I got to give him a bath every night. I want to chill. Go smoke me a blunt, drink me a drink. You give him a bath tonight. And baby, when you give him a bath, ain't no telling what you might get. Just that, like that, just that. Those the things in marriage that have carried us on. Just like being there for each other when, you know, you might not feel like it. That's one thing. Communication, sitting back, you know, calm down, let a motherfucker talk. You know, you can't out talk each other. That's one thing. The communication, that right there. If you got a stubborn head person that don't want to listen and don't think they know everything, it just ain't.
That's the majority of, I ain't gonna say women, that's just the majority of people right now.
People.
Nobody don't want to be wrong. Nobody don't want to accept accountability. Two things people don't want to do is accept accountability and be wrong.
And you gotta do that in marriage. Because somebody gotta be wrong. Somebody was right or wrong. Who gonna admit it? I be right most of the time, but, you know. No, I'm just, for real, I do be wrong sometimes, though. And I be mad as hell when I gotta apologize. Like, damn, I was wrong as fuck. Now I gotta go suck up. But sometimes in marriage, you don't even gotta do that because y'all so, one, it's like, you'll wait a little while. What y'all gonna eat tonight? And it's like, all the ice broke. You know what I'm saying? It don't really gotta be no whole sit down, I'm so sorry, baby, cry. No, just, you know my love language. Let's get back in good graces. You know, let's keep the house moving. Because we ain't going nowhere.
That's what's up.
You know?
That is so dope. So we've been in the studio. We've been working. Prior to me coming up in here working with you, you've been in here working. You and Drummer Boy been glued to the hip.
Glued.
So what's I'm gonna let you tell the people what you're working on.
So, y'all, everybody be on me so hard. I'm working on the Mint album. Y'all know it was the Mint show, but the whole show came from me working on the project. I named the project The Mint. The Mint, I'm Dime, is a play off my name. The mint is where the money is made in the United States. So the dimes are made at the mint. So that's why I named it the mint. And
that is fire.
Thank you.
I didn't even know that.
And it's also a play on how long I've been here. I'm kind of minted. And I'm kind of been like a make and a mold, I feel like, to a lot you see. But I might not get the credit for it. But I feel like I done rubbed off on a lot of people in the industry and everywhere. So it's the mint. I'm the make, the mold, and the model for a lot of stuff you see and for what I'm doing.
So we working on the mint project, the music.
The music.
I heard a lot of the records. The records is crazy. The records
a lot of the records
regular.
are crazy.
The record is regular. The lyrics, the delivery, the production.
Thank you.
Everything down to the ad libs. Now, watch this. So, is we gonna get another mint the show? Is we gonna get another mint the show with
Dro was
the
on the
album.
first season.
You know what's crazy? I came to the
To the judge.
the premiere.
Oh yeah, at the bank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When the girl had Queen was sniffing.
At the KOD.
Yeah.
So the mint is like, everybody is on my tail about the mint. I mean, I feel like the mint started on Now That's TV. Now me and Now That's TV have parted ways or whatever. So I'm really trying to, you know what? I've been all about the people who support me. Mm-hmm. And the people who support me want the mint again. They want to see season 2. They keep asking me about it. If I log on my TikTok right now, that's every comment what's going to say. Where is the mint? I was about to actually do a TikTok about it. So, I'm just trying to figure out a home for season 2. You know, I done had a couple people reach out, but even though me and Now That's TV ended on a bad note, I'm gonna say this. T-Lo got me in the mind frame to where if you come to me for season 2 of the mint, you can't come to me no any kind of way. I will tell you that. I will give him that. He made sure we were straight. He made sure he gave me that. He just didn't follow all the way through to the end. And I didn't like that because it was a great show. It could have been even greater with a reunion because I know what I was going to do at the reunion. So it was going to be crazy. But I'm just praying for guidance for season 2 because I can't not do it because there's some God put on me to do. So I can't not do the mint. But I just want to make sure it's right, season 2.
So when you talk to T-Lo and Now That's TV, is they willing to do a number 2, or y'all just gonna say forget it and you just gonna go elsewhere, or is y'all at a place where y'all could discuss a number 2? Because I think that personally, it'll go good over there. Mm-hmm. And then I remember when y'all first did it. Everybody done grow since then. They growing in they network. Yeah. You done grew in your network. Then everybody done, even though you say y'all fell out, you know, people learn from their mistakes. Yeah. So I think like whatever it is, if it is a conversation that could be had to do it, would you do season 2 over there?
Like I said, the way he handled business and things, I mean, it would be certain things I would make sure I'd switch up. But yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to it. No, I wouldn't be opposed to it. I actually was trying to see if I could get season 1 from him so I could, at least wherever I take it, it could be together, both seasons. But I ain't heard back from them about that. But I mean, you know, I'm a grown businesswoman. I done been everywhere, done business with all type of people. And I just don't hold grudges. And if I'm wrong, I apologize when I'm wrong, and I move forward. So, hey, I ain't turning down shit with my collar.
So if you could say anything to T-Lo right now.
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Because if you could say anything, because I'm sending this video to T-Lo because I want the mint back on the next season. So if you could say anything to T-Lo and Now That's TV right now, what would you say to T-Lo at Now That's TV?
I would say, what's up, nigga? Nah, what's up, swag? Prime time down, checking in. Y'all know y'all name me prime time down. But I would say, look, I ain't got no hard feelings against you and nobody over there. I feel like I spoke out in anger and upset and just disappointment, I feel like. And you know, you grow, you learn, you move on, and you just kind of like figure out ways to like make things right. So for me, if I had anything to say to T-Lo, it would be, you know, if I did anything to offend you, I apologize. But, you know, business is business. I feel like things were handled wrong, but it's not in a place where I'm not willing to sit down and have a conversation with you. There.
That was nice. T-Lo, that was really nice. And you know what? That was really
coming from me. That was
no.
That
I was gonna say, and you know what? That be taking a lot because, like in this day and age, it like we said before we even start talking about that, two things that be hard for people to do is accept accountability and say when they wrong.
Yeah.
And you know, you was able to do that just now. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all worked again or not, just you doing that, you released that resentment, and you know the universe gonna line things up the right way. But I'm definitely looking forward to a season 2 of The Mint, because The Mint was crazy. I seen that. The Mint was crazy.
And then I want to take it back to where I came from. I came from Memphis, but I want to take it back to where it started from, which is Miami.
Yeah, I was just gonna say The Mint is in Carol City. That's odd. That's odd strip club. When you said The Mint, that's what I was always thinking about. I never knew it was the vote, the money, coin thing.
Yeah, because I know about the club, The Mint, and, you know, of course, Ben, everything fuck with The Mint, but I thought of it because of that. Like, it was because my name and because of all that other stuff. It was just me brainstorming and thinking of stuff that I feel like go with what I feel right now.
Facts. What club you feel like you made the most money at?
I made the most money at King of Diamonds. For sure.
Miami? King of Diamonds.
The King of Diamonds that's not
the real
there no
King
more.
Of Diamonds. The King of Diamonds that Tip fell off the pole on.
Exactly.
The one with Tip fell out the sky and hit the ground.
Yeah. Hey Tip, I love you.
Shout out to Miami Tip.
Yes.
So
King of Diamonds was most definitely like, you gotta go look at the King of Diamonds reality show trailer. It's from a long time ago.
It was it.
What Rick told me, you make $5,000 a night and you can't give me $500? No, I can't give you $5.
Watch this. Do you think the girls that dance now make the money y'all made back when y'all was dancing?
I don't think they make it on. I think they make good money, but I don't think they make it on a.
Not like how y'all was making it.
We knew every Monday Wayne them was gonna come in there for boxing, and whoever, it don't even have to be Wayne, it could be whoever, but somebody was coming in there. We knew on those weekends somebody was coming. But even when I first started working in Miami and I was at Take One.
Oh, the Uno.
The Uno.
Oh, way.
Packed to wall, but everybody was respectful. We had our money pals, and I made a check. So it was, you know.
And then they set it up different now in the strip clubs. You get the band, you got to get in the section.
Yeah.
They hold the money, you got to go get it the next day.
They probably made that rule because of me.
They do things differently now. When you was dancing, it wasn't none of these rules.
But it was rules, but they was you knew not to do that. Like, you knew if you ain't start dancing when that money started flying, don't come over there getting in that pile or you gonna get beat up. That was just the bottom line. It wasn't no bands and nothing. You know you don't supposed to be over here gone. If the first dollar fall and you not there, you don't belong. You don't need a band to tell you that. Okay? And then some bitches, they be having the bands because they be in cahoots with the owners and the club promoters and this and that. And they don't even be the bitch the nigga even want to get the money to, you know, so.
I ain't gonna lie, I've been in the strip club countless times where the promoter or the owner or somebody would try to push a girl on me, and I'd be like, no, I want her way over there in the corner.
Me too.
Who was her?
That's
Go
the
get her.
Me too.
That's the girl I want. I don't want the girl you pushing up on me.
She ain't even fine.
Exactly.
Not for me. So I want what I want in the club. So hey.
Facts. So I want to ask you this: what's the biggest like misconception of you? Like, what's the one thing that people think of you that you feel like is wrong? Like, nah, that's not what it is.
I think that I pop off. I think the misconception is that I pop off quick. I think that's a misconception of me because it take a minute. It take a lot of stuff.
So they think you a hot head or like a
they
crash
think I'm
out.
a hot head or a crash out, but I'm really not. It really been stuff that built up to me crashing out.
That they don't know about.
That they don't know about because I don't say nothing about it. I just crash out once it all build all up.
So you crash out after it build up.
Yeah.
So the
be
biggest
like, that's it. Like,
okay, so the biggest misconception of you is that you crash out.
Fast.
But you feel like you don't crash out fast because you let it build up.
Yeah.
But they don't know it built
so
up.
Much stuff to me.
But they don't know it built up.
They don't know.
They just know you crashed.
Exactly.
So it ain't their fault.
Well. To quit doing shit to me. And then I went to crash out.
Y'all gotta stop
doing shit.
Stop picking on my dog.
Please.
Stop picking on my dog, man.
I be being so nice and think I'm being so pleasant, and they'll just think I'm just something to play with, and then I have to show you
that I ain't nothing to play with.
That you was really getting the good side of me. Like, I give everybody the good side of me first. And then it be stuff they be doing, and then I might don't say nothing to them, but I might go say something to my friend or my husband. I might be like, husband, can you believe this? Now tell me is I'm wrong or what is it? And he'll try to talk some sense into me, and I'll be like, okay, I'll let it go. Then they'll do something else. I'll be like, man.
So how many times they got before you crash out? 1, 2, 3. How many times?
Probably about 3, like one silent time. The next time I'm going to give you some kind of little inkling that you did something. Then one more time I'm going to straight up say something. Then if you do something else, I'm going to crash. And I ain't going to crash by like putting my hands on you and nothing like that.
No, definitely not.
But just crash out as in lash out and say something or address it in some type of form that I probably shouldn't be doing. But I'm working on it. I really am. I do not want to like cuss everybody out. I do not want that to be my reputation. But then I always get put in situations that I have to cuss somebody out.
You like that shit.
I don't, Drum. I do not.
She like it, Drum?
No, Drum.
She
I be
like,
so mad when I have to cuss somebody out.
You get a little smirk on your face when you have to roast a bitch.
But like other people, like bitches, I don't care. But you know, some people don't be deserving of it. But it be like, you tried to, so you finna get it too. Man, I don't know why you even played. So I have to just let some people be. I'm working on it. I'm a work in progress. I am. I'm reading my Bible. I'm doing what I need to do.
God is good. God is good. I mean, as long as you're working on it, that's the good thing. Mm-hmm. So I got two. I like. I'm gonna do these two. I got 2 final questions.
Okay.
I want to know, like in life, right? Mm-hmm. Like in this game, like you know what I'm saying. You know how we hustle. Like my biggest fear is to not surpass where I'm at. Mm-hmm. That's my biggest fear. Mm-hmm. Like that I just remain right here at this, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's my biggest fear. I want to serve. Like I'm afraid of not going higher than I am. That's why I grind and work hard every day. Yeah. What would be what's your biggest fear in this game?
My biggest fear would be not making my kids proud. I
think you already did that in doing that. I think you already doing that because you got to think about it. To make a kid proud, the kids don't look. I don't think they looking at the celebrity part of you. I think you just being there, present. making it work with they daddy is more than enough. Cause I'm proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you too.
Yeah, to be able to see you stay down, married 7 years, you know what I'm saying, and grow, like you even to being able to do what you just did with the Now That's TV shit and apologize and all that type of shit, man, that's growth. So I'm proud of you. So I'm pretty sure they proud of you. You got to give me another fear. Them kids proud of their mama.
Okay, well, thank you. I'm glad I hear that. Well,
they probably ain't gonna tell you.
Yeah. They don't know how to say. They don't know what to say yet, but they are very loving kids. My other fear would be, it would have to be not being successful. It would have to be not being that's my biggest fear.
That made me cry.
Yeah, like not being successful. That's why I'm successful at, because I could sit here and say like, okay, I'm married, I got my kids, I can sit down. But to me, that's not successful. Successful is like all around. Like you got your marriage, you got your kids, you got your own career, you know, you got your own thing going on. You might have your own business. That's success to me. Like creating a profit off something I'm happy doing and enjoy doing.
You don't want to just be put up.
No, I never can be. I can.
You can be. You good, but you don't want. You like, man, I ain't trying to just be put up. I want more for my family. I want more for me. I want more for the generation I'm creating that's in front of me. I want more for the legacy of Jessica Dime than just to sit back and just say, okay, I'm a wife. Now, I'm proud to be a wife. I'm proud to be Sean's wife. I don't think another nigga could have completed the task. So I'm just saying, being successful in my career and moving up, whether I move up being an actress, a bigger business, a bigger reality show, whatever, long as it's moving forward and successful. And I'm changing lives and leaving an impression on people and change, like, people can learn from the things I go through and the things I say. That's what I'm here for. That's good, man. Mm-hmm. And your biggest inspiration is, let me guess, your children.
Yeah, and my husband.
Your family is your biggest inspiration.
Yeah, it's my biggest inspiration. But I feel like I inspire myself. Like I look in the mirror every day. I wake up and be like, I really don't got to get up and just like go to no job. I can just really wake up, open my eyes, and be who I am.
That's a blessing.
And be what I need to be. So I'm inspired by me, like me coming from in the club, sign the flow, on the reality show, on Love and Hip Hop with the pink wig, begging for a manager. You know what I'm saying? Like I see the transition. You don't appreciate it along the way, but when you sit back and you really think, this is what I asked for. What's next, God?
And this is another question. Are you more at peace where you at, being married and all of that, than you were when you was outside? Mm-hmm. Because nowadays a lot of people just be like I meet a lot of girls and they be like, I don't want to be in a relationship. I don't want no man. I want to be outside. Mm-hmm. So is you more at peace inside than you was when you was outside?
Yes, because, and I feel like girls that say that, they ain't had no man for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't had no real nigga for real. I know where my nigga is at night. I know when he gone, I ain't keeping him there. If he want to go out and do what he want to do, and vice versa, I can do what I want to do, but we coming home at night. Ain't been no night where that man ain't came home. It ain't been nothing I heard about him in the street. So I can't say what they feel, because it's certain men that make you feel like that. You know, when they done ran through you, made you cry at night, you wondering where they is, you calling their phone, that shit's painful. I have not been through that pain with my husband, but I have been through that pain with a man. And if it was that, it wouldn't be no 7 years. So, with that being said, I feel like going back outside ain't an option for me. For me, I love better my peace and knowing the person that I love is right there when I go to sleep and when I wake up. I got a girl and a boy, I got a stepson. I know he gonna get up and help me get them together for school. I know he gonna be there to tell my son how to use the bathroom. I know this. Like, that's good for me. You know what I'm saying? Even before I had kids, the stability of, it's not that I need no man or needed a man even then, because I had my own thing going on, own money, everything when he came to the table, freshly on TV, you know, making a bankroll every weekend. He came in and fit into my world, what I had going on, and respected what I had going on. So it just made sense to me. This was somebody I was already familiar with. We from the same place. I've been loved him, liked him, felt some type of way about him, but he had a situation going on, so I never wanted to play second fiddle to nobody and would never will. But when he came and was free of the situation and came to me with a humble heart and really came to me like, I really want to be your nigga, oh yeah, let's go. Let's see where this goes. And if he had did something wrong or steered the wrong way or got me off my path in any way, I would have had to cut that off. But he hasn't, and he don't. So I'm at peace with it.
Shout out to him, brother-in-law.
And I still be outside on you hoes.
Shout out to the brother-in-law, man.
Yes.
He doing
Shout out
his
to my
big one.
husband.
All right, so plug in, right? Plug in whatever you want to plug in. Give your shout outs.
Okay.
Give your plug-ins. Let them know what you got for sale. What's the product? What's the album coming? What we can look forward to. Just do your big one.
You already know it's the biggest dime. Jessica, check everything out I got on. Y'all know Pretty and Paid. Check out the clothing line.
Oh, that's fine.
You know, Vanna. Clothing line with Vanna. Everything Pretty and Paid. I got the Mint album. I'm trying to see if it's going to be a Gangsta in a Skirt, because I'm going to be on Gangsta in a Skirt 5, or it's just going to be the Mint. I need y'all to support me. Check my music out. Go to my YouTube, Jessica Dime. Look at my videos. Comment. I want to hear what y'all got. Go to my TikTok. I had to start over. So y'all go follow me on my TikTok, my Instagram. F1 Cosmetics, that's my skincare. You see, I ain't got no makeup on. That's what I use on my skin every day.
Ain't got no makeup?
No, not a lick of it.
I swear I thought you had a little bit.
I got some lashes on, but
I
that's
swear I
it.
thought you had a little beat. I ain't even gonna lie. That's
No
crazy.
beads, some gloss, and some lashes.
Your skin is immaculate.
Thank you. So F1 Cosmetics, that's relaunching next month. So I need y'all, everybody on TikTok already ready. So I need all y'all to be ready on YouTube for when I relaunch. Because it's going to be bigger and better. I had to really go back and rethink and really put the business in order and not just rush and do it. So we got that. Blessing got her YouTube channel dropping. We got Beauty and the Beats podcast with me and Drama.
Yeah, boy.
I'm working, and we at
and I'm finna be
Studio.
And I'm finna be on the podcast.
Yes.
Cause I'm gonna give y'all an exclusive interview. We gonna talk love and hip hop. We gonna talk about all my beef and drama. We gonna talk about all my girlfriends.
I gotta get into that, honey.
Every girl that's out here breaking my heart and doing me wrong. We gonna talk about this money, y'all. We gonna talk about what nigga got going on. I'm ready to get on y'all podcast ASAP.
You got to. Beauty and the Beats is we gonna be asking you some tough
And that's
shit.
hard. That's really hard too, because you got the beauty and then you got the beats. That's really hard.
Yeah, our fans came up with that. Yep.
The fans came up with that?
No, our fans. Yep. When he posted that we was doing a podcast, they came up with the name.
Wow, that's fire.
So shout out to y'all.
And what the podcast sound? Who channel is on? Y'all gotta.
It's on Drama channel. On Drama Boy, the podcast. Or it's on Beauty and the Beats YouTube.
It's on YouTube. We got our own YouTube
Our own
channel,
YouTube
Beauty
channel.
and the Beats podcast.
Yeah, go to Beauty and the Beats podcast. It's a website. It's a whole nine.
Instagram, Beauty and the Beats podcast, everything.
It's a whole lineup, man. Y'all go tap in.
Tap in. We got
We
everybody.
doing phenomenal. We doing phenomenal things. Lay around for my episode coming through soon. Lay around for the Mint project coming soon. Lay around for everything we got. All you got to do is just follow us I am Jessica Diamond.
I am Dying Peace on Instagram.
No, I am Dying Peace on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Drummer Boy
Fresh.
Drummer Boy Fresh. Y'all know mine, Cal 305. Follow all us. If you're not following me, you're not following them. Follow all us. I'm going to put that thing right here. Follow everybody. And then, boom. Just stay tapped in and locked in, man. God is the greatest.
The greatest of all.
Can we get a yeah boy on the go out?
Yeah, boy.
Hey.